This is Jim Emter, Ahn and Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for March 27th, 2020. Corn market down 2 3/4. Beans anywhere from up 1 1/4 to down 2 1/4. Chicago wheat up 1. Kansas City wheat down 1/2. And Minneapolis wheat up about 7. When you look to the weekly trade, we had the corn market up 2 1/4, beans up 19, Chicago wheat up 32, Kansas City up 17 3/4, and Minneapolis wheat up 18. So kind of a back and forth week. We did see some strength, which is encouraging to see, seeing the markets try to pick themselves back up after what was a very rough week the week prior. And still a lot of uncertainty over a lot of different things. The COVID-19, obviously African swine fever impacted demand. Will China show up, won't they, after some reasonable purchases here last week and into early this week. But really it's going to boil down to next week about the crop report. Market's expecting somewhere around a 94.3 corn acre planting, 84.8 soybean, and 44.9 all wheat. That's planting number and stocks report are likely to bring some market movement. No assurance of that, but the history for corn is around a 19-cent move, and for soybean around a 30-cent move out of the last 12 years. So just be ready, keep the whole cards close, manage your risks, and just understand that we're kind of stuck in a mid-range here where we have opportunity to fall or rally to the tune of reasonable amounts for these markets. Now, corn, beans, and wheat are all trying to build on some positive momentum here, but for the corn market, it's still tough because we're in a downward spiral as of late on the charts. When you look to the live cattle market, down 450 on the live cattle, down 450 feeders, and down 445 on the hog market. On the week, live cattle up 230, feeders down 12.5, and the hog market down 31 1/4. 119 kind of the culmination of live cattle trade, 186 to 189 dressed. Exports were okay for the week, and really cutout values kind of flattened out a little bit towards the latter part of the week, and I think that's why you've seen the market struggle on futures due to the Dow uncertainty as well, but equally cash is trading well above futures price. We'll have to see how that pans out. Hog market, hogs under the base, looking at around $66 here at this point. Pork cutout was basically lower on the week. And you did have very positive export, but the hog and pig report kept a negative tone around the market. So hogs stuck in a rut along with cattle here. We'll have to see how they come out of it, but hogs right on the lows. Live cattle giving up a good portion of their rally for the week with this Friday sell-off, and we'll just have to see where we come in as we work ahead here. Crude oil market on the week down 122, U.S. dollar index down 471, and the Dow Industrial up 1,500 points. This has been Jim Emter, Ahn and Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.